Today, May 11th, 2022, the Moon Boys have quite a few things in common with the moon itself. Darkness, loneliness, emptiness, and nobody cares about them at all. As Luna plummets nearly 100% in what is being considered the biggest dump episode of all time. But can the Moon Boys pick themselves up, wipe the tears from their eyes, and lose even more of their money? What's the difference between a Bitcoin holder and a baby? A baby only cries himself to sleep a few nights of the week. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications to never miss these absolutely time-sensitive alerts as well. If you're interested in protecting your crypto, getting any altcoins, trading, make sure to get all the bonuses below. Some great sign-up bonuses if you want to get altcoins, both here at crypto.com and Femex in the links below. I have one Twitter and one Instagram, and those are in my description as well. And every other account is not my account. Without any further ado, let's lose everything. Ginormous, as the dump episode that keeps on dumping keeps on giving us more and more. We have so many beautiful things to be talking about, and I have a lot we need to be jumping into as well. But before we jump into these charts and some other stuff, real quick, we can take a look. The entire cryptocurrency subreddit is absolute chaos, mayhem. You see the Luna UST discussion mega thread here pinned to the very tippy top, even above the official daily discussion, which is just bound to be despair, dumpiness, and pain, right? Although many long-term holders like myself, we don't really care that much. There is not a chance that I'll be selling my Bitcoin now if I wasn't selling it last month, right? But as well, I even saw the suicide hotline pinned here as well. Maybe not pinned, but I have seen the thread here, which is just very good in terms of, well, one, we don't want people to hurt themselves, but two, that has historically marked the bottom. And as well, if you are considering hurting yourself, it's just money. Crypto will probably go up way more than we've dumped over the next couple of years, so definitely don't do that. Eat an apple, go outside, and be thankful you weren't born a worm or a little bug, right? Your life could be so much worse. You could be a little itsy-bitsy bug, or you could be a pile of dirt. And as well, before we continue, I was looking actually for a bullish article on the internet, and usually Cointelegraph provides. Usually William Suberg has a bullish article, and I don't see I guess he hasn't. Oh wait, here we go. Bitcoin price reclaims 30K as Bitcoin cashes. Okay, so yeah, no bullish articles to be found. As Bitcoin initially has hit some of the dumpiest levels we've seen. Currently, at this very second, we're actually below 30K. Will that change by the time this gets uploaded? Who knows? But what we've been talking about for the past week or so absolutely is still in play. And again, this is absolutely exacerbated by the fact that Luna, let's see how much it's down from all-time highs. It's currently down 98%, 99%, right around $1. So obviously getting dunked and crunched on. I think absolutely one thing that's going to come out of this is that the market will, whenever it recovers, and if we're going to be in a bearish trend for a very long time or not, either way, I think a lot of people are going to be looking at the market differently. I've already seen a lot of people over the internet say things like, well, today converted me into a Bitcoin maximalist, or realistically, what has gone on with Luna has not only affected Luna and some garbage altcoins, it's affected Bitcoin, it's affected everything. It's brought the entire space to its knees a little bit here, as Bitcoin just really struggles to hold the $30,000 level. Now, really only two things can come out of this. A prolonged bearish trend where a lot of stuff gets shaken out of the market, similar to the last bear market that we were watching back at the beginning of 2018. And to be honest, I think that is what's most likely going to happen. There is going to be a lot of stuff shaken out. A lot of people are going to be converted into not taking as many risks. But again, in the long term, a lot of these crazy risks are how people made the most money. But also, you can make so much money and you can lose all of it. That's the point. And again, that's what we've seen. I personally was not ever invested in Luna, so I'm not holding this. I was never holding this, so I didn't. I guess you could say I'm not down 98% on Luna or 99%. However, the entire crypto market is absolutely wrecked. So all of my investments in crypto are absolutely wrecked as well. All altcoins are down. But as well, we see the DXY still kind of right around 103, 104. It has not really surpassed that level that we've been watching from the highs back in 2016, 2017. It still has not really gotten past that. So that's one thing. And the stock market as well has been continuing to dump, albeit not nearly as bad as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is absolutely getting, and the entire crypto space is getting hit more. And again, there's going to be more information that comes out here about Luna, if it will be able to get repegged, pegged back to $1 as it's lost its peg with the dollar. This is the crypto, but then UST is not pegged with the dollar apparently. Maybe you can just pull that up real quick. UST. Yeah, currently it's at what, like 65 cents? That's not good considering it's supposed to be a stable coin and it's supposed to be at $1. So that's not good. I believe it went even down significantly below. Yeah, what did it go down to here? Pizza's sake, 22 cents against Tether. That's insane. But one thing I do think is important to watch for here. So UST is backed by, the algorithm. Tether, for example, claims to be backed by fiat. So they're fundamentally a little bit different. But again, people have been warning for years, if Tether collapses, then it'll bring the entire market to its knees. Well, basically what we saw today was UST collapse, not USDT, which is Tether, but we saw UST collapse, and that absolutely affected the market. So just a word of warning, stablecoins, are they good for crypto? I think that, you can draw the conclusion for yourself, but one thing that I think is very worth noting is that there are a lot of people in government that are not fans of crypto, but specifically very not fans of stablecoins. Or how should I say that? They absolutely hate stablecoins, right? There are some people in politics and government that they do not like Bitcoin. They're not fans of crypto at all, but they absolutely hate stablecoins even more. And so bringing down stablecoins accomplishes two things. It brings down the thing they hate the most, which is stablecoins, but it also ends up bringing down the crypto market. So with that, I'm not saying anyone's done anything. I'm not saying it's been manipulated by some sort of bank or entity like that. There are a lot of theories going around right now, with BlackRock or Citadel, right, about doing some kind of coordinated effort, but also realistically, algorithmic stablecoins are probably not the best thing anyway. Either way, I absolutely believe that even regardless of UST, there has been a coordinated attempt to slow down cryptocurrency, slow down Bitcoin, and stop it if possible. I don't think it is possible. I believe this is going to do a lot of damage, and I believe that we are in the midst of what we'll look back on in like 5 or 10 years and be like, wow, looking back, do you remember when, again, this is just my theory, or just, again, I have no idea. Nobody has any real idea, but I guess what I'm saying is I would not be surprised to look back in a few years and look at this time right now as saying, wow, I cannot believe that all of this was going on behind the scenes and nobody knew about it. And wow, that was the real reason. Like, it was really weird. Bitcoin was just kind of going sideways for a year and a half, and the entire space seemed to slow down for some reason. I would just not be surprised if something like that would come to light. So during this time right now, I think it's very important to remember some things. Specifically, one, I'm taking this opportunity to use whatever money I can get to continue to invest in this market and DCA in long term. Am I saying this very second? Not necessarily. However, maintaining a very close eye on this market as potentially the $25,000 level comes into play. If 20,000 would ever be hit again, my goodness, I think that would be an opportunity of a lifetime. But also, I'll admit, most of my money is already in cryptocurrency, like most of you as well. Most of the people watching this video are not people that just discovered Bitcoin yesterday and are getting ready to dip their toes in for the first time. Most of the people watching this video are people that have been, invested in crypto for either months or years. So most of you, just like me, are already invested in this market. So with that being said, one, I think it's very important to understand where we are, to understand the opportunity that we see here, because these type of opportunities do not come around often. I have no idea what Bitcoin price will be in one day. Absolutely nobody does. Nobody knows what it'll be in 1 week. But one thing I can say for sure is that this type of volatility, this type of move, historically has always been an opportunity, much better than when we trade sideways, much better than when Bitcoin is at a top here, okay? I think it goes without saying that 5 years down the road, buying in these ranges is much better than buying here. You can basically get 3 times or 2 times as much of certain cryptos, maybe even a lot more of a lot of these cryptos, especially something like, basically you could buy all the Luna in existence. Basically complete wreckage, complete dumpage, all the TA. I'm not going to really do any price analysis because I already did in the last video that I did, and then like the 5 videos before that. But realistically, kind of mid 20s, I think, is a very good level of capitulation to where we might see a bounce. We're seeing a lot of volume come in even on the daily chart, and a little spike in volume actually on the weekly as well. So again, indicative of a potential bottom, but I would not be surprised to see it get a lot more bloody. I personally have limit order positions for trades below where we're currently at. So I do personally think that the price could go significant, well, maybe not significantly, but thousands of dollars below where it currently is, at which point what I'll be doing is opening up trades for a lot of these coins, Bitcoin, and then a lot of altcoins as well. To get a new channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, turn on those ghost notifications to never miss these absolutely time-sensitive alerts. As well, if you guys are interested in any bonuses, deals, securing crypto, make sure to check out all the links below. If you're interested in trading altcoins or accumulating, even just buying altcoins, there are a lot of links below. Crypto.com, Femex, a lot of great options, and for trading and longing as well, and there are bonuses for all of that. So I have one Twitter and one Instagram, and they're in the description below. And without any further ado, that's it for me.